My first dive into food and wine is from the brewing lab at the Odyssey. I've got the peanut butter and jelly sticky wings, and I've got the frozen fusion, which is pomegranate and raspberry herbal tea fused with orange ice cream molecules. So very cute. You get a little cup to go with it. They have the dill pickle shake. I wasn't brave enough. Let's try this drink first because it looks really good. I have no hard time getting it through the straw, but what I'm tasting is very nice, very refreshing. It's a very fruity taste. I like it. Definitely would get it again. I'm gonna say probably like an 8 for sure because it's very good. I'm iffy on these wings, but I really want to try them. So let's just try a little bit. Definitely peanut butter and jelly tasting. Curious how this is gonna go with the meat on them. But they are definitely peanut butter and jelly tasting. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Just because I know that I'm not a big peanut butter fan, but I like jelly. It's actually not bad. It's the peanut butter's a little thick, but it kind of evens itself back out. Which is very interesting to me. I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. And I keep wanting to eat more. But I would give these, I'd probably give them a 6, maybe a 6.5. I'd say good first choice. That drink is amazing. So I would say great first choice for the Food and Wine Festival. Let's see what else we can get into though. Swirled Showcase, or Swirled, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Swirled Showcase. Has a Nitro Mickey cake pop, frozen nitrogen. I didn't get to see her make it because they pushed me over to the other side. I've never tried anything with nitrogen, but let's see. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. It's chocolatey. It's amazing. Absolutely suggest it. Like this is probably like a 7 or an 8. Absolutely suggest it. 1000% suggest it. So from the fry basket right here next to Test Track, we have got a fry flight. It comes with this cute little card even. It has got sea salt and malt vinegar fries, barbecue bacon fries, and sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and maple bourbon glaze. We also have an order of pickle fries with dill ranch. Let me tell you, I love me some fried pickles, so I cannot wait to try those. But let's dig into this fry flight first. So this is going to be the sea salt and malt vinegar. It just tastes like a normal French fry. I can get a little bit of the malt vinegar taste. but really just like a salty French fry, and it's good. Okay. The barbecue bacon smoked aioli, so it's got some bacon pieces on it. Okay. Definitely get a barbecue taste. The fry itself is just barbecue taste. Tastes like a barbecue chip. The aioli on it is good. Those are good as well. Alright. These sweet potato ones I'm a little nervous about. Not a huge sweet potato fan, but they come in the flight, so I didn't have a choice. Sweet potato, toasted marshmallow cream, and maple bourbon glaze. Interesting. They're very sweet. Different texture than the normal fries. They're a little softer, which I think sweet potatoes are supposed to be softer. They almost taste candied, but I mean, they're good. I'm gonna eat them. It's just surprising that I like them. I think it's because it's not normal sweet potato, like mashed, is mushy, and I don't do mushy. So I think the fact that they're crispy is helping the fact. So the fry flight, I'm gonna say a solid 8 at least. Great snack, great portion sizes, easily shareable. Definitely an 8. Alright, these pickle fries with dill ranch. They're pickle wedges, I guess, if you will. Let's go. Perfectly cooked, perfectly crispy. Pickles aren't too sour. Nice crunch to mix with the softness of the pickle. These are a hit for me. These are gotta take a second bite to make sure. These are easily a 9.5 for me. Easily. If you like fried pickles, you're gonna love these. The crunch on these things are amazing. The pickle is coated nicely. Not too sour. These are a winner for sure. So making my way around the countries, finally, and from the Alps, I've got a dark chocolate fondue with berries. And get the exact description here. Dark chocolate fondue with berries, pound cake, and meringues. Okay. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, but it's hard for me to pass up chocolate and berries. So let's give this a try. The chocolate definitely needs stirred because it's a little, it's sat for a while. So it definitely needs stirred. It's still warm. Like I said, not a huge fan of dark chocolate. I thought this was going to be like whipped, but it's literally just solid meringue. Pound cake. That pound cake is good. Of course, they pulled this out of the fridge, and so the coldness of the pound cake with the warmth of the chocolate. It's good. And you know, it says dark chocolate, and it's really not. It doesn't taste like typical dark chocolate to me. It tastes just like a richer chocolate.
Oh, the Italian part.
I don't know if richer is the word, but let's go with a blackberry, sorry. Okay. Now let's go with the raspberry. I definitely will be eating all of this. Like I said, it's really hard for me to pass up berries and chocolate. It's like my weakness. I love me some berries and some chocolate. The strawberry and the chocolate does not disappoint at all. And they give you plenty of chocolate. There's tons of chocolate. I'm not going to use it all for sure. But this is absolutely something good to go to if you need something sweet. And just a smaller portion because it's not a huge portion. And it's fruit, so it makes me feel like you're eating something semi-alright for yourself. But even though you're dipping it in chocolate. But yeah, I would say I'm going to give it a solid 7 just because it is dark chocolate. Even then, it doesn't taste like normal dark chocolate to me. But I'm gonna give it a solid 7. Again, it was from the Alps. It was like 5 something, I think, 6 something. 6 something bucks. So definitely a good little treat to get you some sweetness and then to get you some fruit as well. So from Brazil, I've got an order of Brazilian cheese bread. This is not something I would normally get, but I saw them come out and they were fresh and they looked really good. So you get 2 of them for an order, and it's like $5. So let's give it a try. I'm curious if it's just bread or if there's cheese in the middle. I'm curious how this works. Look at this cheese pool. Oh, they're hot. Look at the pool. Oh. Here we go. They're hot. Interesting. They're good, don't get me wrong. The cheese makes them a weird texture, and I'm not crazy about it. Taste is good. Other than it just tastes like bread. They're nice and warm though. I wouldn't get them again just because of the texture, because it gets gooey, and I don't like gooey. I'm thinking like a 4. They are warm. It has cheese for sure. I don't like the gooey that it tastes. It's like, it's got a weird texture that I'm not crazy about. So I'd say a 4. I wouldn't get it again. But if you like Brazilian cheese bread, it's good. Obviously I don't. Not a fan. So I have made the circle. I just realized I got 2 knives. We're just going to use our fingers because I'm not walking back over there to get a fork. But I made the circle of World Showcase. I started in Mexico, ended in Canada, and I have got the filet mignon from Canada. You know, I had this in November whenever we were here for the end of Food and Wine. We literally caught like 2 days of it in November. And we had this and it was delicious. But I'm going to tell you right now, this doesn't look the same. It may be. It may just, maybe I'm not remembering it correctly, but it really doesn't look the same. But it's got meat, it's got potatoes, it's got some mushrooms, a little bit of butter. Again, I forgot a fork, so you're about to see me use a knife to pick up stuff. I thought I grabbed a fork, guess I didn't. Potatoes first. Potatoes are delicious. There's a reason I ended in Canada. This is like dinner. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna use this as an actual knife and cut it. Okay. It may not look the same, but it tastes just as good. You can't beat just steak. Just a good cut of meat. Like, you can't beat that. Put some potatoes on it. Put a little bit of mushrooms on it. Oh, can't beat that. It was the winner for me in November. It's still the winner now. Canada, filet mignon, potatoes, mushrooms. Knocks it out of the park again. It just, that's the winner for me. I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 because that's I feel like that's not, like, nothing is a 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna say like a 9 out of 10. And my only complaint might be that the steak itself is a little cold. It's not cold, but it's not piping hot either. So that might be my only downfall on it. But taste-wise, you can't beat it. So, filet mignon from Canada, absolutely 1000%. Recommend. 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, 9.9 out of 10. As close as you want to get it. It doesn't get better than steak and potatoes.